Hello, Aries. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Aries. Okay, so I want to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay. Aries. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Aries, okay? Let's talk. Some of you healed your own broken heart. You healed your own broken heart here. And you may have helped someone else. A lot of you heal a broken heart. There may be a friend that needs help with something, a family member even. I'm feeling either some of you, it's like a mom or like someone needed your advice and you gave it to them, and even they were older than you, even you helped match them up in some sort of a way here. And in helping other people, you helped heal yourself. Look at this. You have the Sun card and you have the Knight of Pentacles here. There's someone coming towards you. Could be a Leo person. Doesn't have to be. Could be Aquarius. But there is definitely a new opportunity in love here that's been a long time coming. And it's something that you've been getting signs for. You've been getting synchronicities for. Back before you did this healing, you saw signs and synchronicities for this particular person here. And now these signs and synchronicities are all going to add up and make sense here. And you didn't know all along that it was leading you to this. You didn't know that. But this gave you some motivation, some way, seeing these signs and synchronicities to do the healing work that needed to be done. It was like something about it's time. And you keeping on thinking that it's about to happen was causing you to do more healing and to focus in the appropriate way to get closer and closer to it happening. So for some of you, it's like been a long time that you've been, healing from something. It's been a long time that you've been moving past something, and that you're like, okay, it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. You see the sign, you see the synchronicity, but it's not here yet. It wasn't here yet. It wasn't time. It wasn't time. It wasn't time. It was more time. But you kept seeing the signs that made you think it was time. But the signs were helping you focus. And they were getting you excited. They were getting you to thinking about your bliss. They were getting you more and more acclimated to the idea of you can move away. For some of you, there may have been a person that was a stand-in person. And you were not meant to be with this person, but this person came in and they helped you get out of this funk in a way of that a past person put you in. And you maybe saw signs and synchronicities and you thought it was this particular person that was going to be the one that you were going to be with. But that became very evident that that wasn't the case here. This is why you have the World card here. But this was a distraction. And to help you see that you could move on from that other past person, that you could shift your focus, that you could change your story, your stars here. Yeah, this is where you prayed for something different. Yeah, this is where a change has taken place now, where it's like, okay, well, I want something different. And some of you went back to a childhood dream that you forgot about. This is something that you faced a lot of obstacles with in the past. But there is something here that, you faced an obstacle and now you're like going back to doing something that you didn't think you were going to do anymore. Or you forgot that you cared about this. You forgot you liked this. Somebody remembered all of a sudden, oh yeah, I used to draw all the time. I love drawing. Why don't I draw? What am I doing? There is something here about that. And for some of you, this could be into a career. Yeah. There's something here that's going to make some changes here, and some sort of collaboration is an opportunity for you to do that. But you have to put yourself out there in order to receive that opportunity. It's kind of like this energy here of you keeping it a mystery, keeping it a secret, but you're going to intuitively know when it's the right time to act, and Spirit wants you to do so. But now you're ready. You're ready, and this is just waiting for the divine timing for the energy to catch up. And it's like, you can pray and pray and pray and hope to win the lottery, but if you don't buy a ticket, you're never going to win, right? And so, but for some of you, it's like, okay, it wasn't time for you to buy the ticket. So it's okay. But eventually there's going to come a time where you're feeling this inspiration and it's time to buy the ticket, and Spirit's going to tell you to go do that. Yeah. There is something here about following your intuition being very, very, very important at this time. You know, and having the sun and the moon here is indicating that this whole knowing when, feeling this intuition to go somewhere, to be do something, you know, and then there's a person that's going to come and offer you something. There's a person that you're going to, it's like there's something here about going somewhere and doing something that's different than what you usually do here with the moon card, indicating like, you know, this is something that it's like, you know, people never thought somebody like you would go do something like this. And here you are, you're going to do it. You know what I mean? It's like giving me this energy of a person who, you know, they're very, you know, very prim and proper, and you know, they wear skirts every, you know, day, and you know, they wear their hair in this particular way, and everything is just perfect. They make fresh lemonade, you know, this is the vision here, you know, and everything gets dusted, and there's a schedule for when you dust this area of the house and when you dust this area of this house. And this person, like, you know, they listen to classical music, they go to bed at 8 o'clock every night, and then all of a sudden this person has this desire to just go, you know, I don't know, ride a mountain bike. Like something so not them, but it is something that doesn't fit the norm. And it doesn't have to be that drastic at all, but there is something here that you forgot about, that is a part of you too, that you haven't been expressing in that energy, and you want to do that. And there is just some intuition that you're going to follow to do that. And this, I feel like, is when you're going to meet this particular person, when this person is going to come towards you. And this is, you know, the sun and moon and the stars. This is the divine, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels. They're orchestrating this. Because I just realized we have the sun, the moon, and the stars in this reading. So yes, this is fate. This is destiny. This is something stepping up to plate that, you know, you don't have any control over this, or neither does this person. This is, you know, something where people are going to like remember the moment they saw the two of you fall in love, you know. Something very, just like a cool story is the energy that I'm getting. It's like one of those people that, you know, they were married for all of these years and they were going through the old photo albums, and, you know, when she was 2 years old and he was 3 years old, they were at Disney World and they were in strollers passing each other. And this family was posing for a picture, and the family over here was just passing through. And they happened to be in the corner of the picture, and you know, I don't know, 20 years later, these two kids passing each other at Disney in the stroller ended up getting married. You know, there is something here about a remarkable story and getting back to something that you forgot about when you were younger. Or this person could be, you know, look at this. This is just beautiful energy. Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. This is someone who's ready. They are ready. They are ready to make this something here. This is someone who's ready for this opportunity from the universe. They've been ready. Wow. They've been ready. They've been asking for this. Now you not only have the sun and the moon, now you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is very big. This is very big energy. You know, this is very mirroring energy. You know. Wow. Now we have rainbows. 10 of Cups. You and this person are going to celebrate being together. You have the King of Pentacles here. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. You know, you may go back to an old town that you always wanted to visit. You always had a dream of going back to this old town and visiting there. And so you may go back there. You may go back to the way that things have always been done. Maybe you're going to like make butter or something, and you're going to do it the old school way, and you want to learn about it, and you want to, you know, get the old school equipment, you know, Amish style. There is something about a community that it's like you're interested in this community for a particular reason, and the way they do something in an authentic way that has been the old traditional way that they've always done it. And there's an element of getting back to something that you've forgotten about, that you left behind, or you know, a dream that you forgot about. That's the energy that I'm getting with the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, you have the Five of Wands, the Fool, the Justice card, and the Two of Swords. It's been a long time since you did something for yourself. That you did something that, you know, you just want to do it, and that's it. And that's all that this is about. That's been a long time. You know, it's like, yeah, you've been fighting and you've been making bold moves in this life, but it's always been about making other people's lives work. It's like kind of what it feels like. And never really about you saying, you know, this is what I want and I'm going to do it. And all of this drama from the past, you know, that is not going to dictate my movement going forward. It's like whenever you did go out for yourself and do something for yourself, and it's like I feel like people would just maybe that are, you know, in lower vibrational energy in your past that created a lot of this drama, exes, people that weren't exactly real friends, you know, people that didn't actually understand you, you know, they wouldn't describe you in that way. They would describe you in the opposite way. But it's like people did things that were very emotionally upsetting. And so then you pulled away, you know, but you never really blocked them. You never really made this decision to say, you know, this is what is going to be important to me. This is what's going to be justice for me. You know, there was acts out of emotion and frustration and hurt, but you never exactly calmly stood up for yourself, calmly made this decision to say, this is what I'm going for. Forget what everybody else thinks. I'm cutting all of that out of my life, and I'm going to go forward now towards this. You know, you didn't really did that. And that's what's changing here. It's like being pegged for being selfish when you were never really selfish, you know? So what the heck is that about? I don't know, but there is something here about some sort of communication here that's going to clear your name. For some of you, there is something here that people don't believe you on. People didn't believe you on in the past, and people were talking in all these different kinds of ways. And there is something about justification, like vindication is going to happen. Something is going to be cleared up, that it's like, well, you don't have proof. It's like your word against somebody else's word, but some way it's going to happen. The truth is going to come out. It's like, isn't that like a saying in butter? Like butter, the truth always rises up, like in butter, like butter, when you're making butter. Now you know. You made butter. I don't know. There is something that there's like a saying about like cream. It always comes, you know, and butter, and now you know the truth. I think that, I don't know. The truth is going to come out. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, it's by you focusing on what are you going to do going forward. And that's it. You don't have to do anything to make it happen. It's going to happen on its own. It's like one of those things, if like people accuse you of lying and you're not lying, you know, but the more you try to defend yourself or tell your story, you just look guilty. It's kind of like being done, going forward, and all of it is going to fix itself. You know, it's like the past people that are trying to get you to carry their burdens again. And it's kind of like spirit is going to show that it's like you're just giving them enough rope to hang themselves here. You know, you don't, however you're going to get involved, you're just going to be disappointed. And then later on, you're going to be thinking about this and how you acted and wishing that you didn't do that. So that's like a warning that spirit wants to give to you here, because there's a beautiful opportunity and it's time for you to get this opportunity here. And it's time for you to get a lot of happiness here. Look at this. So you don't want somebody to come in here and mess this up. They're going to come in here and they're going to poke at your wounds here. Poke at your wounds here to see if they can trick you. And spirit is like, no, don't fall for that now. Don't do that. Okay. The star is clarified by the star. When you no longer allow yourself to be triggered, this is when this is going to be healed. This is when this is going to be healed. And it's every day, more and more and more, closer and closer and closer. You're coming to this. And it's a beautiful thing. Let's see this Ace of Cups. Some people, I feel like, yeah, you have the Knight of Cups here. Wow. This is the offering love. There are people I feel like that are talking about you in a negative way, and it could be like exes, families, or something like that. There's like gossip surrounding you, and people are trying to say stuff now. And Spirit is like, look, you have a new offer of love here. So focus on where you're going, not where you've been. Done. Who cares what they think, you know? When they hear about this, what are they going to think then? You know, they're always going to, there's people that are always going to find a way to spin something with negativity. And that's because they're only working with negativity. That doesn't mean that you have to. Look at this. This is something that you're deserving of coming forward here. This is a beautiful kind of love. This is a beautiful kind of a partnership here. This is something where it's someone that you have like a friendship with them, and this person will get along with your friends, you know, or with your family. I feel like that's always been an issue for you. It's like friends and family and everything. It's just like it doesn't all mix. It doesn't all gel well. Or you with their friends and their family. There was always like all of these problems for no reason. And so you could never really talk about building something or being in a relationship because you were always just sorting through BS with random people that had nothing to do with anything. And it's like when you settle things with this person, it's you and them. You know, it's different. They understand. You know, there is something about emotions and the way that they respond, the way that you respond to them. There is something here that comes together and works really well together. Where in the past, it was like you were kind of ridiculed for being who you are. Yeah, that's not how love is supposed to be. And you're seeing that now. You're seeing that now because you decided to say, no, thank you. I'm not going to play these games anymore. I'm not going to go back anymore. I'm just not. And sometimes, you know, you have to just walk away from something. There is no resolution. There is no conclusion. Like coming back at this person or coming back at that person, it's not going to solve anything. You know, look at this 4 of Pentacles, and then you have Justice. So holding back, there is something, I think it's Thich Nhat Hanh that says like when you have anger, you just hold it and you let it go to the earth and you don't have it anymore. And then you want to act when you don't have the anger anymore. And this is how this is going to be a lot of joy for you here with this Sun card and a lot of new opportunities here coming for you. So there's something here that you can say, okay, I'm not going to be triggered by this anymore. I'm not going to think about this anymore. I'm not going to let this hold me back anymore. Okay, I'm going to release this to the earth and I am going to move forward here. You know, what you want to tell this person, what you want to say to this person, you can write it down, you know, and you can bury this in the earth, put a little sage over it and bury that too. And thank the earth for healing this from you. It's like you have resources, you have other people that you can rely on, you have other things that you can be focusing on, other things that are going on in your life. This communication with this person and this back and forth, if anyone's trying to go back and forth with you, look at this with this 2 of Pentacles here, and this person's trying to hurt you, trying to bring up old wounds, trying to, you know, get you to get this rise out of you here with this Strength card here. No, it's like you're moving away from this kind of stuff, these kinds of people, and people that are just, it's like this gossip energy. There's gossip energy and you can feel what people are saying about you. And so you're going to change who you're surrounding yourself with, so it's not those people anymore, you know. Okay, let's see the Hierophant. Some of you, it's your own family, and it doesn't have to be, but these people treated you like you were a part of their family, but behind closed doors, they didn't. But you did treat them in that particular way. There's just this energy of they didn't have a successful love. And so they, it's like they took that energy out on you, and this is why they targeted you. They didn't have success in some way. They had hurt emotions in something. And so they tried to use this against you in some particular way here to put you in a mindset that will cause you to not get what it is that you're wanting. Let's see about this here. Didn't work though. It didn't work. Look at this. You have the Hanged Man, and then you have the Four of Wands. So you're taking a pause, taking a time out away from all of this and getting clarity of mind. And this could be a person that wants well for you, but they are not, they have this mentality that is putting negative mentality onto you, and they're not seeing how them and the way that they're being is causing things to manifest in their life. It's counterproductive, and they're doing that to you. They're reminding you of things that is putting you in a negative energy. It's anything that's pulling you out of this higher vibration here. That could be what it is. But you're taking this pause away from this and this enlightenment, and then this is why this is here for you now. This is why this commitment is here. And now to have this with the the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, this could be a person that you're going to marry. This could be a very successful relationship here. This is someone who's clear on what they want, and their actions and their words match here. And then you have the Empress here. So you have somebody who's ready to come forward here. They know what it is they're wanting. They're putting down burdens. They're making some action here. Let's see this. Let's see this Ten of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. Yeah. There is something comfortable here that, it's like not right, but there is some familiarity about it, and you could stay there. But there is something bigger that you're being called to plan here. And this is where you're going to see a new beginning and a lot of happiness, and where you could meet someone new. So there is something about getting out around different kinds of people, following things that your bliss, yeah, look at this. There is something here that it's like you're excited about it. And it's like a childlike excitement. You're so excited about something. When a child is excited about something, it's all they want to talk about. It's all they care about. If they hear that, this thing, this character that they love is going to be, at this place, they want to go. They're going to go, even if it's somewhere they haven't been before or something like that. There is something about taking action towards something that you're excited about. And this is a new area. It's a new place that you haven't been to, and it's different people, that you don't really know. Okay, look at now you have the Emperor coming out. So this is going to lead to a lot of successful things for you. Let's see the King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles about? It's going to allow you to be all of who you are, because the Emperor is the Four Kings. So there's a side of you that you haven't been in that energy in a while, Maybe you don't have friends that like this kind of thing, but you're going to go to this event and you're going to meet people that like this kind of thing as well. And that could be very beneficial to you. Yeah. There is something about a dream here. And which one should I follow? The one that's your bliss. That's what you're following now. That's what you're following now. You're picking a different dream. Let's see this justice for the outcome, okay? Wow, Queen of Wands. There's something that it's like Queen of Wands doesn't care that she's out of her element here. She doesn't care. She always knows how to just turn it around. Sorry, I feel like I have something in my eye. I don't know. So she feels like she... Oh, no, I can't stop blinking. She feels like she's just she knows how to turn any situation around. It's like, the Queen of Wands has the black cat here, and black cats are not, a lot of people consider them to be bad luck, but she doesn't. you know, and she doesn't care what other people think, you know, and she's still, people don't like that, right? And so people are a little bit afraid of this, but they're also very drawn to her, and that overpowers their fear. So they come towards her. So this is about overpowering your fear, you know, and not letting that stop you here. And with a sunflower in the background, you know, sunflowers, you only need a little bit of dirt. That's it. And sunflowers will grow to be 8 feet tall. You know, I planted them in a daycare that I worked for, and, you know, we barely had a chance to water them, so busy with these kids, but they didn't need it. They grew to be 8 feet tall. The kids are running through these sunflowers, you know, and I planted them in a planter that like barely had any, you know, room, and these kids are knocking them down. You know, they were really young, so they don't know what they're doing, and the plants are fine. They're very resilient. The little that they're given, they just grow so much, you know. So this is something that it's like, you don't need a lot. There's something here where it's like, you feel like, well, I don't have all these years of experience and other people do. I don't have this education and other people do. There is something here that it's like, you don't need that. You don't need that. So just, it's like, go for it. Putting yourself out there here is like what this is talking about. It can be like scary in the unknown to reach for something more here, because the 9 of Pentacles, you know, if she's going to reach for more, it's there's unknown. Can I make it? Can I do this? But then you have the Empress. So this is telling you yes. But if you never reach for more, you know, this is like, if you never buy that lottery ticket, you're never going to win the lottery, you know. So this is what this is talking about here. Wow. Okay, let's see about this person here for you, okay? Yeah, the fish. Wow. Okay, the fish could be a Pisces person. Doesn't have to be, you know, definitely have the High Priestess here. With the moon as well. Wow. Okay, you know, the fish swims along with the flow of water, you know, and so there is something here about this person is going to be very drawn to you. They're going to be coming towards you. Look at this Knight of Cups here. So this is a person here who is going to follow this flow of this energy. And I feel like you've been getting this psychic downloads about this person that's coming towards you before they come towards you here. That's this fish energy here. The fish is following this flow of the water and intuitively knowing where to go by energy here. And so it's like, you know, didn't I say that the Queen of Wands, it's like she has this magnetic energy and people are just drawn to her, and they would have a reason to not be, right? This is a very taboo thing that she's doing, but she doesn't care because she trusts in the energy. She knows she doesn't have to work hard. She doesn't have to change who she is to impress people, right? And so this is the fish that is being pulled in by this energy, by the water, to this Queen of Wands card here. It's very interesting here. You know, you have the oyster card here. So this is something that is, you know, very fortunate here. This is a person who, you know, they have worked really hard on themselves and they've gone through a lot of difficulties in their life, but you know, the inside of the oyster can make a pearl here. So this is a person who, you know, the difficulties that they have gone through and everything, you know, this is a rare person that you're going to find here, the way this is even illuminated all around this person. And also, you know, oysters are, you know, definitely a lot of passion between you and this person. Not going to be lacking in that department. And, you know, oyster shells, they can be put back into the ocean in these like mesh bags. It's like just thin netting, and all the oyster shells used after people eat them. And this creates a new coral reef for the other oysters to latch onto. So this person is someone who they're going to build something that is going to last. You know, there's always going to be changes that they are going to make, but it's like through the different changes of life, stages of life, you're going to be there together, you know, actively engaged with one another. It's not going to lose its spark, you know, it's only going to continue to grow. And I feel like that's something that you didn't think was possible, you know, for something like that to happen. And it is. It could be somebody who wants to settle down and wants to have a family as well, because this is, you know, where they're helping other coral reefs. Yeah, you got the frog energy. This could be true love. This is true love. That's what that means. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so let's see, just a couple more cards about this person. Wow, frog. I mean, to me, this is the best card to get for love. That's the card everybody wants, right? Okay, you have fulfillment. I'm telling you, this person is fulfilled. You are fulfilled. It's time to find a person here. It's time for this to happen. Look at this adaptability. It's like the fish can swim anywhere, right? It's just following the flow of the water. And the way that the frog, you know, they can live on land, they can live in the water, they can live in a tree, they can live in the rainforest, they can live anywhere. Frogs are all over the whole world, you know. So this is adaptability here. And the oyster shell, it's like growing in the water, and then somebody catches it, and then it's food, and then, you know, and then it goes back into the ocean, and then it can start a whole new coral reef. So this is adaptability. So like this love, this fulfillment for you and this person is going to build and grow and adapt. It's not going to just fizzle out like the passion. You know, you hear a lot of people that their passion fizzles out here. No, that's not what's happening here. This is something that it's in the stages of life, it's going to change, but it's going to morph and change together and grow. And there's always going to be new mysteries to this. This is very beautiful. Wow, energy. Okay, let's get a couple of tea leaves here. You have the flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, don't let past people, don't let gossip, don't let, oh, this person has moved on and they're with someone, so don't let that get in your head. So you just take this first offer that comes in. No, don't do that. Yeah, you have the teardrops, great personal sorrow. I feel like it has been a great personal sorrow. You have gone through this great personal sorrow, and now you're done with this. So don't let anybody try to come back in with these tears and try to tempt you to lower your standards. No. Look at how it's raining on this frog. We want the frog here, okay? This is what we're waiting out for, the person that is true love, right? Not this person that is going to try to manipulate you with their emotions, okay? No. You have older man dealings or relationships with the older man. This could just be a person older than you. If you're attracted to females, it could be a female. It should be somebody that is here for you to have a relationship with, okay? Let's see what else we got here. You have the vulture. Okay, worry that someone is working against you. Yeah, I feel like there is someone working against you. Yeah, I feel like there is some, but that's what we're talking about the whole reading. Look at this. Okay, broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. Okay, this two-faced person, you know, and it says depression and anxiety. They are depressed. They you know, they didn't get with the wish that they wanted. They didn't get the wish that they wanted, and that's why they're against you. I'm telling you, cat, two-faced person here. Look, we've been talking about this cat. You know, there are people, you know, people that are loyal to have around in your life, and you're figuring out who you've been hanging around that's not loyal and who is loyal, and what people are talking to crap about you that need to leave your life and they don't deserve to be in your life. And that's that. You have the valley. Deep personal strength and peace assure success. This is you taking time out for yourself. And this is you focusing on what it is you want in your life. This is something that you have been doing here, getting away from this drama, getting away from this negativity. And you're having great assured success coming through, and a new relationship here for you. That's everything that you've been wanting for and more. This is what you're deserving of. So don't let somebody come and swindle you at the last second into giving them a chance when they already, you know, if they've already made you cry, no, get out of here. There's a lot of people on this planet, and you want somebody who wants to build something fulfilling. You know, you want somebody who's ready for this commitment here and sees how amazing you are. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Aries. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I will greatly appreciate it. Okay. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, I'll put the information in the description. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.